everybody, this is Aubrey with Hatscoteer's Magical Adventures, and we are going to be talking about the things you didn't think you needed at Disney World. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So, the things I didn't think I needed at Disney World will be extra face masks. Yes, you always need to pack those extra face masks because sometimes your face masks can get very sweaty, they can get very dirty, and you can lose them, and sometimes you need some of those extra face masks to be able to change them or switch them out because they get sweaty as well. I think I mentioned that before, but yeah, always bring extra face masks when you guys are visiting the Disney World parks or wherever you go within Florida. So yeah, bring extra face masks. Okay, on to the next thing would be healthy snacks. Always bring some extra snacks with you when you guys are in parks. You want to bring some healthy snacks like granola bars or some kind of like those little, what are those, Chex Mix or things like those, chips, things like that. You want to bring some extra snacks or some healthy snacks like candy, maybe candy. I know that's not healthy, candy's not healthy, but you want to bring something to be able to eat while you're in the parks, because you know how expensive it can be at Disney World. All the theme parks have extra, all those healthy, all those expensive foods that they have in the parks, and you don't want to sometimes buy, but you want to have something on the side to be able to have when you guys are visiting the parks, especially when it comes to healthy snacks. Okay, now the next thing is going to be keep cool towels, especially during the summer. You know those neck towels, those towels that you wet inside the water and then you flap it or you flip it or you flap it inside, you know, when you wet it up and you flap it. You want to get some of those cool towels because the weather out in Florida can be very, very tricky, especially changing the weather. It can be hot, one minute it can be cold, but those keep cool towels are very, very perfect for the type of weather in Orlando, Florida. So yeah, you want to invest in one of those and make sure you take a few of those, because I have like two, and I take one. I have one that has a Mickey Mouse emblem on it, all over it is Mickey Mouse. But yeah, I take one of those and I take that with me when I go to the parks and go to the parks. Another thing you want to have, especially at nighttime, is glow sticks for the nighttime for the kiddos. You know, when you guys visit the parks, sometimes it gets dark and you want to be able to make sure your child is visible. So get those glow sticks. The kids love those little glow sticks, especially if they're in the stroller throughout the park when it's nighttime. You want to invest in the glow sticks. So make sure you guys get one of those for the kids when you guys are going through the parks, or if they somehow get lost or they walk away from you, you can actually find them with the glow sticks. But yeah, it's very important that you get the glow sticks or some of those glow things that wrap around your wrist, or something like that will be really, really beneficial. Yeah, get some glow sticks for your kids. Now there's a lot of walking in Walt Disney World, and I mean a lot of walking. You want to invest in moleskins for your shoes. These things are so really comfortable in their moleskins because you will get blisters or moles under your feet, and especially when it comes to the theme parks when you guys are walking, because there's a lot of walking, and I mean a lot of walking. So you always want to invest in moleskin for your shoes, and that will do the trick for preventing to get mold skin under your feet or blisters under your toes. Very important. Another thing you guys want to bring, especially if you guys are staying at a hotel, is you want to bring some instant oatmeal or some ramen noodles for the hotel when you guys are staying at the hotel, because you know they have those coffee cup filter things that you can put hot water in that, and you can boil it, and then you can pour that hot water inside of the oatmeal or the instant the top ramen noodle, and you know you have some food for the hotel, so you're not spending like hotel food like service to come up and bring you food. You just bring your top ramen and your oatmeal, instant oatmeal in the little packets to bring with you. Okay, the next thing would be bring a duffel bag, especially one of those big bags. You can also purchase the big Disney bag. These are for souvenirs. When you want a souvenir, you want to take a souvenir home from the parks and fly home with it. You want to bring a duffel bag or buy one of those big, huge Disney bags that they have in the stores, at the Disney stores. Now they sell them for like $1, I think. or either $1 or $2, which is not bad. I bought a big one and it only cost me $1. So those big bags are really, really handy when it comes to souvenirs, when you want to bring home from the park. So invest in one of those and bring a duffel bag or buy one of those big, humongous bags from the Disney stores when you guys are visiting the parks to take home souvenirs. All right, the next thing would be a clip fan for the babies when they are in their strollers. So you want to invest in clip fans because when I was at the park, I believe a while ago, I asked one of the guests, I asked them in the park, I said, oh, where did you get that? And how do you keep it charged? These were some portable fans that they have attached to their strollers, and these are like portable charging fans, which is really cool for the babies. I'm like, okay, this is cool. He said you got it from Amazon. You can get it from Amazon, you can get it from eBay, these portable charging fans for the kids when they're in the stroller, because in Florida, like I had mentioned before, the weather can change anytime. 1 minute it'll rain, 1 minute it'll get cold or hot. You never know in Florida because it's very humid in Florida. But yeah, you want to invest in one of those fans for the babies, especially when it's, hot in the summertime. Okay, another thing you want to get is pennies. If you guys have pennies at your house, those pennies are good and they come in handy. They have those penny press machines at Disney, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, actually at every park or anything in downtown Disney. You want to get some pennies to bring to the parks with you when you come to visit Florida. And I didn't think to bring no pennies. I'm like, pennies? What do I need to bring pennies for? Oh, they have those press machines that have different characters, and some of them are in different parts of the theme parks that you want to go to, different parts of the park at Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom and whatnot, all the parks. But you want to bring some pennies with you. And also, if you guys are at Magic Kingdom or any of the parks that you visit, go to the stores and they have the penny books, those penny press machine books, like the little booklets that you can put your pennies in. I purchased one of those last year and it comes in handy. But yeah, you want to bring those pennies along with you because they can come in good use and good handy. And if you can, make sure when you pick out your pennies, make sure that they're shiny pennies, very, very shiny, and they look brand new. Try not to get the ones that are dark brown. Don't pick out no pennies that are like super dark brown. You don't want to do that. You want to get the pennies that are like shiny and brand new. It'll make the image come out better when you guys are doing the press machine. Another thing that we want to move on is to gum. You guys know Disney is not known for having gum in none of their stores or their shops. They do not have gum. They don't even sell them at anything at the hotels, at the Florida airport. They don't sell no gum, period. So you're going to have to bring your own bubble gum, chewable gum, whatever gum you have. Make sure you purchase it wherever you're coming from and bring gum with you because they do not sell gum in the parks. All right, another thing didn't think of bringing to Disney World is Ziploc bags. Bring different size Ziploc bags because you never know what you'll need them for. You want to bring different size Ziploc bags to hold your camera in, especially if you're on those water rides like Splash Mountain. You want it, or what's another wet water ride? You have Navi River Journey. You have It's a Small World, because anything can happen. You want to make sure that you bring Ziploc bags with you, different sizes. Bring different sizes, small bags, medium bags, large bags. Yeah, you want to bring those Ziploc bags with you, especially when it comes to your electronics, and make sure that you always put your electronics inside a Ziploc bag, especially if you're on Splash Mountain and you go down that mountain and it's like you get really, really wet, especially on those river ride, inner tube attraction rides. You want to make sure, because you get soaking wet, and you want to make sure that you bring Ziploc bags. Very, very important, and especially when it comes to wet rides. Okay, another thing we want to bring is the weather, like I said, has changed so much in Orlando, Florida. The weather can change from sunny to cloudy to rainy to cold to hot. It depends on Florida because the state is surrounded by water. I'm like stuttering. I'm so sorry, you guys. The state's surrounded by water, so you always want to bring a poncho and an umbrella. You never know what will happen. Even if the weather is changing, I went to Florida and I took an Uber, and one of the ladies said that there is no weather. The weather never changes. We don't have winter. We don't have summer. We don't have this, and we don't have spring. We don't have fall. It's just depending on what the weather is. I'm like, okay. So it's always important, just bring a poncho, bring an umbrella, because you never know what will hit the parks, especially when it comes to the weather. Okay, the next thing, let's go ahead and we're gonna bring refillable water bottles. Yes, bring your water bottles with you. You know, the plastic water bottles. Of course, you cannot bring water on the airplanes, you know, when you pass TSA. But you always want to bring an extra water bottle, or just buy a water bottle in the park and then just fill it up in your water bottle cup, or you know, your water bottle cup. You want to fill it up with water, but you want to buy the water inside of the theme parks. Please do not drink out of the faucet or the hydrants. Don't do that. Don't drink out of the faucets or the hydrants, because right now, at this time that we're in, it's not healthy right now to drink out of the faucets and the hydrants. You want to make sure that you bring your own water, or you pack your own, you know, extra, you know, water bottle cup. Because what I did when I went to Florida in July, I actually brought a couple of water bottles and I packed them in my suitcase, and I was able to I put that on my carry-on when they took my luggage on the plane, and I was able to have all these water bottles. But you guys have to remember, you can't take them through TSA, through the checkpoint, but you can take them on board at the baggage claim. And that's how I was able to get my water bottles, my own water bottles, instead of me having to buy them at the parks. So yeah, you want to bring a refillable water bottle, or buy the water bottle in the parks. On to the next thing is extra batteries for your neck fan. Yes, like I said, the weather changes in Florida. You want to bring extra batteries. I believe it's the AA or AAA. Don't know. I think it's the AA that has the, it's AA. You want to bring AA batteries. I bought multiple AA, brand new AA batteries for my neck fan, because you can have the neck fan all day, but sometimes the battery level of the neck fan will wear out. So you want to bring extra batteries and put them inside your Ziploc bag. All right, the next thing you want to bring is a portable phone charger in an extra cord. Bring your portable phone charger. It is very, very necessary to bring a portable phone charger and an extra cord. I have one of those those huge phone chargers. I have a big portable phone charger that cost me about 60 bucks, yeah, at Amazon or eBay. It's a big, long, portable, like a rectangular size portable phone charger, because that will last throughout the whole entire day, your portable phone charger. But of course, it needs to be charged. So you always want to make sure that you bring extra phone cords, the one for your Apple phone, the one for the phones that are not Apple. You want to bring those extra cords for any type of emergency. You never know. And also, you know, those cords that come with a detached plug socket, they come detached, so you have to detach it to the cord. Bring a few of those too, but I have a couple of those in my bags when I go to the parks. I always have some of those for any extra charging that I have to do in the hotel. Last but not least, you want to bring hand sanitizer and hand wipes, especially during these times. Bring hand sanitizer. Don't bring no big old jug of hand sanitizer, you guys. You don't want to do that. Don't bring no big old jug of hand sanitizer. Bring those little tiny bottles of hand sanitizer. You want to bring that with you when you guys are visiting the parks, because you know that TSA will not accept certain size liquids onto the aircraft. So you just want to make sure you bring the tiny little bottles of hand sanitizer. But if you do want to bring a bigger bottle of hand sanitizer, make sure that goes into your checked luggage. You want to make sure that the hand sanitizer goes into your checked luggage onto the plane, but do not take it with you past security or the TSA section. You don't want to do that. Keep that extra big size inside the luggage section when you guys are visiting Disney World, and because you don't want to be stuck with having this big old bottle and you have to throw the whole thing away if you didn't take it on, you know, the checkpoint baggage claim. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of things you didn't think you needed at Disney World. So all these things that I mentioned to you before, that I just mentioned to you, that I mentioned to you, these are the things that you do need, and these are a necessity that you didn't think you needed, but you really do need it. Alright, thank you guys so much. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that bell notification for more videos to come. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel on Hatsketeer's Magical Adventures. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.